Let me ask you something. You studied English for 5 years, maybe 10 years. You watched movies in English. You memorized grammar rules. You passed your English exams. But then, someone walks up to you and says, "Hey, can we talk in English?" And what happens? Your heart starts beating fast. Your mouth goes dry. Your brain just freezes. Why does that happen? Why? You know the words. You studied for years. But still, you cannot speak with confidence. My friend, this is not your fault. And in the next few minutes, I am going to show you exactly why this happens and 7 steps that will completely change how you speak English forever. But here is my warning to you. Step number 4. Most English teachers will never tell you this. Most people think it is a waste of time. But this one step, it changed everything for my students. So do not leave. Stay until the end. Because if you miss even one of these steps, you will keep struggling, keep freezing, keep feeling embarrassed. Are you ready? Let's go. You know what is the biggest lie in English learning? People think if I know more words, I will speak better. Wrong. Completely wrong. I have seen people with small vocabulary speak English like a champion. I have also seen people with big vocabulary. They know thousands of words, but in a real conversation, silent, nervous, confused. Why? Because speaking confidence is not about knowledge. It is about practice, habit, and mindset. When I was building my first business, I failed many times. People laughed at me. They said, "Jack, you cannot do this." But I did not stop. Why? Because I understood one simple truth. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit. English is the same. You are not bad at English. You are just at the beginning of your journey. And today, I give you the map. You want to speak better? Then first, write. I know what you are thinking right now. Why writing? I want to speak, not write. My friend, your mouth can only say what your brain has already organized. Think about this. If I ask you right now, what is your name? You answer immediately. No pause, no nervousness. Why? Because you know your name. Your brain has the answer ready. Writing every day in English does the same thing. It forces your brain to organize your thoughts in English. When you write, you search for the right words. You build sentences. You express ideas. And slowly, your brain starts doing this automatically, even when you are speaking. Here is what writing does for you. First, it organizes your thoughts. When you know what you want to say, you say it with confidence, no confusion, no freezing. Second, it forces you to use new vocabulary words. Don't just memorize words, use them. Write them in sentences, make them yours. Third, it builds your overall English confidence. Every single day you write, you prove to yourself that you can communicate in English. Start small, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes. Just be consistent. Action for today, open a notebook. Write 3 sentences in English about your day. 3 sentences, that is all. Now, step number 2. This is not just memorizing. Please listen carefully. Memorizing alone is useless, completely useless. I remember when I was young, I used to study very hard, memorize everything. But in real situations, I forgot everything. Why? Because I memorized for the test, not for life. So here is what you must do differently. Learn a common English phrase and then use it in 5 different situations. For example, learn the phrase, "I'm really looking forward to it." Now use it. "I'm really looking forward to this meeting." "I'm really looking forward to the weekend." "I'm really looking forward to learning English." You see? Same phrase, different situations. Now it belongs to you. This is how confident speakers think. They don't search for words in their brain during a conversation. They already have the phrase ready, loaded and ready to fire. This makes you spontaneous. This makes you fluent. This makes you confident. 3 phrases every week. Use each one in 5 different sentences. Do this for 1 month, and you will be shocked at how naturally English starts coming out of your mouth. Now, step 3, and I know many of you will feel uncomfortable with this one. Record yourself speaking in English. Take your phone right now. Press record. Speak for 60 seconds in English. Anything. Your day, your goals, your favorite food, anything. I have told many students to do this. And every time, same reaction. "Teacher, I am not ready for that." But here is what I tell them. Do you want to be ready? Or do you want to stay nervous forever? When you record yourself and watch it back, something powerful happens. You hear your own mistakes. You notice your pronunciation. You see your body language. And your brain automatically starts correcting. Nobody needs to tell you. You tell yourself. I have one student. Let us call him Fred. When Fred first started, he was nervous, shy, Uncomfortable. Today, Fred teaches English classes to other students. Same person, different habit. Recording yourself does three things. One, it shows you exactly where you need to improve. Two, it trains your ear to hear pronunciation mistakes. Three, it lets you track your progress over time. 6 months from today, you will watch your old videos and you will not believe how much you have grown. Do this once a week, just once a week, 60 seconds. That is your homework. Now, step 4. This is the one most teachers skip. But this one is extremely powerful. Join online forums. Join English groups on social media. Engage with other English learners and native speakers. I hear this from students every week, but I have nobody to practice English with. Nobody around me speaks English. My friend, look at your phone. The internet is right there. The whole world is waiting for you. There are hundreds of thousands of English groups online, completely free. Join them, read the posts, write a comment, start a conversation. In my own community, I have over 2,000 students from every corner of this world. And you know what the most interesting thing is? I barely speak in that group. The students help each other. They encourage each other. They correct each other. They celebrate each other's progress. When people with the same goal come together, something magical happens. They push each other forward. This community gives you three things. One, a real platform to practice written and spoken English. Two, cultural knowledge from native speakers that no textbook will ever teach you. Three, emotional support from people who understand exactly what you are going through. Go tonight. Search for one English learning group. Join it. Write one comment. One comment. That is your step 4 homework. Step 5. This one is my personal favorite. Stand in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and speak in English. I know it feels strange. It feels silly. You will want to laugh at yourself. Do it anyway. Here is what nobody tells you about speaking confidence. Most of the nervousness is not about words. It is about how you look, how you feel, your posture, your eyes, your face. When you speak in front of a mirror, you see all of this. You see when your eyes go down. You see when your shoulders drop. You see when your smile disappears. And you fix it. I once told a close friend of mine, an American, perfect English, but she was nervous on camera. I told her, stand in front of a mirror, look at yourself, speak, every day. 2 weeks later, completely different person, relaxed, comfortable, confident. The mirror teaches you something no classroom can teach. It teaches you to be comfortable with yourself. And when you are comfortable with yourself, you become confident in front of others. Practice 5 minutes every day. Look into your own eyes. Smile, stand straight, speak. Do this every morning before work or school. Step 6. Now we take everything you have practiced and we make it real. Role play. You and a friend, or even alone. You pretend you are in a real situation. Job interview, restaurant, hotel check-in, business meeting, doctor's office. You act it out. You play your role. You use the phrases you have memorized. You speak with the confidence you practiced in the mirror. Why is this so powerful? Because your brain does not know the difference between a real situation and a well-practiced simulation. When you role play a job interview 10 times and then you walk into a real job interview, your brain says, I have been here before. I know what to do. The nervousness, it disappears, or at least it becomes much smaller. You also learn to think from the other person's perspective. When you play the interviewer role, you start understanding how interviewers think. This makes you a better candidate. Role play does not need to be perfect. It just needs to happen. Find a friend, find an online partner, even talk to yourself. One role play session per week. Pick one real life situation. Practice it 10 times. Watch your confidence explode. And now, the last step, the most important step of all. Stop being afraid of mistakes. This step, if you truly understand it, will change your entire English journey. I want you to listen to me very carefully right now. Every great English speaker you admire, they made thousands of mistakes to get there. Thousands. Native English speakers make mistakes. Professional speakers make mistakes. Even teachers make mistakes. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are the road. You cannot reach your destination without driving on the road. When I was building my business, I failed many times. Investors said no. People doubted me. The market rejected my ideas. But every failure taught me something. Every mistake showed me a better way. English is the same. When you make a mistake, your brain marks it. It remembers. It corrects. And slowly, without even trying, you start making fewer mistakes. But here is the key. You must make the mistake first. You cannot learn by staying silent. You cannot improve by staying safe. Open your mouth, speak, make mistakes, make more mistakes. The student who speaks broken English every day will always improve faster than the student who waits until their English is perfect. There is no perfect time. There is only now. My youngest niece, she is 6 years old. She makes English mistakes every single day. But she is not afraid. She asks questions. She tries new words. She laughs when she says something wrong and then tries again. Be like her. Be fearless. Be curious. Be willing to be wrong. Because the moment you stop being afraid of mistakes, you become unstoppable. So here they are. 7 steps. Simple, powerful, real. 1. Write in English every day. 2. Memorize phrases and use them in different situations. 3. Record yourself and watch it back. 4. Join online English communities. 5. Practice in front of a mirror. 6. Do role play with real life situations. 7. Never be afraid of making mistakes. These steps are not complicated, but most people will watch this video and do nothing. Don't be most people. Pick one step today, just one, and start tonight. Because your dream of speaking English confidently, it is not as far as you think. It is 7 steps away. I believe in you. Now, believe in yourself. If this video helped you, like it. Share it with one friend who is struggling with English. They need to see this. And comment below, which step are you starting with today? I want to know. I will see you in the next video.